Hello, my name is Charles and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to share my national service experience working at one of the big four accounting firms in the world, precisely Deloitte. Um, as this week happens to be my last week as a national service personnel, I felt to put or to share my experience to those who are about to also have their national service, regardless of whichever firm they are, and or those who also we intend to have their national service with the big four, the expectations they should have and what they should look up for. So if today is your first time on my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, hit on the bell below and subscribe, and share for other people to also view or learn something from it. So my national service experience has been great. I can't believe it's been a year now. I've, if I'm to describe it in two words, it's been interesting. It's been a good learning experience, and it's been fun, if I would say. Um, for the learning experience, let me begin from the learning experience. So, I had my undergraduate at University of Ghana, precisely the business school. I studied accounting. So, coming to the Big Four, learning, being put in the tax department, having a chance to practicalize what I studied in school has been a good experience for me. I must say, learning taxation back in school wasn't easy. The course was interesting, but the approach in which the course was put into wasn't that encouraging. So getting the chance to come or have the experience to learn tax, to practicalize it's fun when you learn, let's say, something in school and you see the practicalities of what you learn. You really appreciate it more. So that has been the good learning experience I've had with Deloitte. So learning, at Deloitte, under the Global Employer Services Unit. So for those who don't know what the big four firms are, they are the professional services firm that offer various services not only related to accounting. Majority of people think once you do accounting, that's when you come to such firms. But it's not only an accounting firm, it's a professional service firm. They offer services such as auditing, taxation, financial advisory, risk advisory, yeah, and among others. So I'm with the tax department, as I said earlier on, with the Global Employer Services team. With the at GES, we handle employment income taxes and immigration. So that's what we do at my section of the tax department. So learning taxation in school, learning employment income, coming here, the expectations were a lot. I wanted to know how to practicalize most of the things that I studied. So I had the opportunity to learn a lot, to know how to prepare most of the returns, the monthly, annual returns, PAYE returns, and all. I also had the chance to also improve upon my people skills, my soft skills as well. Because here you work in teams, you report in teams, you work in a group, small teams where you all report to one particular, to a manager and also to a partner. So I was able to learn and improve upon my teamwork skills at Deloitte. One thing I enjoyed the most is the technical sessions we have at GES, which is on Wednesdays, and also the whole tax department technical sessions we have on Fridays. So at GES technical sessions we learn most of the things like related to our work. So employment income, how to calculate things like overtime, bonus, how to treat certain items or certain things we face with clients. So basically at the training session, one person takes us through a particular topic. We have a schedule almost every week. We learn something from the various teams at GES. So yeah, I really enjoy it because that your mind gets to open. You get to know some of the things. We share some of the challenges or some of the things that pops up working with clients, and we all discuss what you're supposed to learn from. We learn from it. We're supposed to make some corrections. We're supposed to take one particular decision. We all decide. We all contribute. One interesting thing about working for at Deloitte or for my national service was you don't feel like you're a national service personnel. That's one amazing thing I loved about working here. When you are brought on board, you are put into a team, you work like you are an actual employee. Whatever happens in the firm, whatever thing they do, you get involved in it. Once even to a large extent, you even do more even than the regular employee, if I would say that. Yeah, so as compared to other places where you'll be seen or you know your place as a national service personnel, at Deloitte you don't do that. So you actually get to learn, you feel part of the team, you feel like you're even an employee of the firm. Yeah. Um some of the things I also learned or with coming to Deloitte, honestly, I live in Accra. I've lived in Accra my whole life, but I'm not an outing kind of person. But with Deloitte, I had the opportunity to actually know Accra very well because with our line of work, we go to tax offices to make filings and payments. You have deadlines. So for PAYE, the deadlines are 15th of every month. Then with SNIT contributions to the deadline is 14th of every month. So you end up going to SNIT office, tax offices, every client and the tax office that we have. So Tamatema, Tama Springtex, LTO, Adabraka MTO, Adabraka STO, like the various tax offices in Accra. So with Deloitte, as I said, it exposed me to know a lot of places. The places that I've heard of, I've never been there. Places that some corners that you are supposed to use in getting to certain places, I didn't know. Deloitte gave me that exposure, be able to actually know Accra. At times I'll be told to go to Adabraka MTU. At first I didn't know they have to seek for direction, actually be on board and go, try and maneuver my way and go there. They'll be like, oh okay, yes, Adabraka MTU. So Deloitte also gave me that exposure to really know Accra, circumvent around and yeah, appreciate it more. Mine, what I also learned is what's interesting thing about my national service. I learned it with the Friday technical sessions. We, we do a general. We have a general learning experience where various members or like we have a particular topic, just like the GES training. So someone from the business tax team will talk about something related to business tax. So you get to not even though you are GES per se, you get to learn a bit about other service lines to like business tax advisory. You get to learn a lot how withholding taxes are calculated, withholding tax exempt, withholding tax credits, company income tax, a whole lot. So you get to have a fair idea of almost everything when it comes to the advisory, company registration, GIPC registrations. Um, we have to learn about a bit about the law related to employment, labor act, a whole lot. So you get to learn from every team almost every week because we have the training sessions we have every week. So every Wednesdays are for GES, then Fridays are for like the entire tax unit where one person takes us through so the various teams, whether advisory, business tax, or even GES. So yeah, that has been the learning experience. And of the fun bit about Deloitte, I'm being at Deloitte the first time I actually celebrated my birthday, if I must say. I'm not really a birthday kind of person, but on 4th February earlier this year, my birthday was celebrated. So what we do at Deloitte is when it's anyone's birthday, we have a small get together, more of a party, a birthday cake, food, drinks, where we celebrate the person's birthday. So that also helps bring the team together. You could see the unity, the family aspect of the firm, yeah, during those times, and it really helps. It encourages team bonding and a whole lot. So yeah, with my I happen to celebrate my birthday here as a national service personnel because they do that for staff, and if you're NSP too, they also do that for you. So you can see how nice or how the relationship here is. Yeah, and I would share videos of my birthday celebrations in subsequent videos, so you could also see, yeah, how I went about my birthday. One also interesting thing that I would say about Deloitte is, I remember last year end of year party, we there was a competition that the prize on it was you get a getaway trip to a location here in Ghana. So my colleagues and I, my other tax national service personnel, we planned as a group to do a dance, do a group dance of which we would perform on that D-Day. And I must say, even with when it comes to with that competition, we were made to know that there's a record in the tax department you are supposed to keep. So the pressure was on us to perform very well to make sure we come out with our best to win that competition. So we had support from the team members, from the partners. Everyone was on board to help us with everything that we were supposed to win. Even we had a shirt that we wore, tax our ass, that was provided to us by one of our managers, which is Wisdom. So yeah, you could see the team, the support they gave us. It also went and we delivered. And by God's grace, even though the dance was funny and interesting, we were able to win and we had a getaway trip to Aqua Safari. Yes, that I had not been there before, I must say. That was my first time. We went there, we spent 2 days at Aqua Safari. I also share videos of that in our next post. As for those who want to see the dance we performed, that was my first video I posted on this channel. You can check that one out. Yeah, a very fun and interesting video. And hopefully able to win. We went to Aqua Safari for 2 days. I think earlier this year in January. We went to celebrate massage. We were given all the services there. All the services, from massage to horse riding to boat riding, giving hotel rooms, food, buffet, everything. It was interesting, and that was one of the best moments here that I had at Deloitte. I really enjoyed myself that very day, same as my colleagues. I would share videos of our trip to Aqua Safari so you guys would have a look at it. Yeah, so basically in general, I would say my Deloitte experience has been good. Working, I know that it comes with a lot of pressure and timelines and a whole lot. Yes, that one too is there. It's not easy, but once you signed up for it, you're supposed to do it. So the fun and the hard work has to be like all mingles together. So you don't even feel the pressure of the work that much because you really enjoy what you do. You have fun with the work, even though the work is quite tedious when it comes. The pressure is not easy. Yeah, so with Deloitte, basically that's been my experience. I really learned a lot. Yeah, let me add, all you'll be working almost every month or so, there are constant e-learnings that will be sent for you to improve upon yourself, to upgrade things on blockchain, various e-learnings that as a worker you would have to do those courses, and they are kind of compulsory because they ensure you would upgrade yourself and improve yourself. Upon conclusion, you are given a certificate to show your participation in the e-learning. So there are constant e-learnings that you are supposed to do. So working here, always there's an improvement. You get that personal development. You would know to always advance and improve upon yourself. You broaden your knowledge you learn a lot with working at the Big Four. So yeah, that's been my experience. That's been I really enjoyed my one here at Deloitte, I must say. For those who are about to do a national service, regardless of where you are, the advice I would give is try and be yourself, put in the hard work, regardless of how small they pay you or how huge they pay you. Just put in the hard work. The hard work is important. Don't do things to please people. Be yourself. Be honest with the work you do. When you are given the task, make sure you do it diligently, to do it, put in your best in what to do, and be open to learn. Don't be too knowing. Always be open to learn. Even if you know something you're not sure, you can ask. At the lawyer say always consult. If you're not sure about something, ask. And there are people ready and always there to support. And about the money to try and save. I know being a national service personnel, we are not paid that much, 559, even though delayed pays a bit more. But try and see. So at the end of the 1 year, at least you have some. I know it's not easy saving, but with the little you will save, you would have a bit of money on you after national service. But if you don't get employment right after, that money is what you use in your miscellaneous expenses or certain things that you need to purchase while you look for a job. Saving is very important. It's one of the things habits are supposed to develop. Yeah, and yeah, be willing to learn. Just put in the hard work. The learning experience is good. It's very important. As a young graduate, one thing I learned is money should not be the focus now. Your ability to improve and develop upon yourself is what is important. Always keep up. Always keep learning. If you don't know something, ask. There are people who are always willing to show. Don't be too knowing, and be open up to everyone, regardless of how they react or how they approach. They come to you with. Yeah. So um, this has been my experience with Deloitte. It has been fun and a very great learning experience for me. I really appreciated everything. I really had fun. I'm hopefully looking forward to more years here. But yeah, within the interim, yeah, I've really had fun. I've really learned a lot, and I thank every team member, from my team to the partners to everyone. I really appreciate the effort. I really thank you for everything you've done, what you've taught me, what I've learned, and all that. I really appreciate it very, very, very much. So yeah, this has been my 1 year experience. Today happens to be my last week. I remember when the last payment came, I was like, wow, this is my last allowance. Okay, national service has come to an end so soon. I know other colleagues, due to the pandemic, they ended theirs early, but for us, for me and my colleagues at Deloitte, this week happens to be our last week. Yeah, because to the end of the month. So, thank you for listening or watching me. If you learned something or you have any other questions, please kindly drop it at the comment section. And please do subscribe to my channel. I have a lot to share. I have a lot to talk about to help people, young graduates looking forward to have national service with any of the big fours or any other firm, what you're supposed to do as you're about to finish school in the course of national service. And for those who want to know more about the big four firms too, yeah, kindly let me know. That's how the videos I'll be bringing out to help people, to let people know some of the things we do. Because some those people don't really know, when they say the big four, they don't really know about it here in Ghana. Yes. So kindly share for other people to watch. Kindly subscribe, hit down the bell button below so you get a notification whenever I drop any of my videos. I promise to be sending videos almost every week on any particular topic or subject. So thank you very much and thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.